doctors in Scotland will go on strike for the first time next month in a dispute over pay. Scotland's Health Secretary said he was disappointed by the result, and he offered to meet with BMA Scotland next week. It comes as NHS England says people should access care as normal this weekend, despite the ongoing walkout by resident doctors in England. Here's our health correspondent, Dominic Hughes.
As the strike by resident doctors in England enters its final 48 hours, they return to work at 7 o'clock on Monday morning. Health leaders are keen to stress that urgent and emergency care is running as normal.
Our urgent and emergency services are running exactly as they should. I'm incredibly grateful, we are all incredibly grateful to our colleagues who have stepped in to cover any gaps that there are by the resident doctors striking. So senior doctors are covering resident doctor shifts where they have to, and all of our emergency and urgent rotas are running exactly as they should.
More strikes are on the horizon. Resident doctors in Scotland look set to join their colleagues in England, having voted to strike over pay for 4 days from Tuesday the 13th of January.
My message to patients will be that this is not an action that resident doctors want to take. I'm obviously extremely sorry for any disruption, but this lies at the door of the Scottish Government. We want to negotiate a good deal and avoid these strikes, and for that they have to keep the promises that they made to us, get back to the table and negotiate a credible uplift for resident doctors.
North and south of the border, there's a concern that strikes only add to the pressures of winter, exacerbated by a growing number of flu cases. The latest data on flu infections show it's still a cause for concern. In England, an average of 3,140 flu patients were in hospital each day last week. That's up 18% on the previous week. But the good news on flu is the rate of increase is slowing significantly. It's a similar picture in Wales, and hospital admissions for flu in Scotland actually fell last week. So the health service may escape the worst case scenarios that looked possible just a week ago. Meanwhile, patients seeking care this weekend are being reminded that NHS 111, GP surgeries and pharmacies, as well as A&E departments, are all still available to offer help and advice to those who need it. Dominic Hughes.